Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to Crochet Stream. How we doing? Hello, hello. It's Wednesday, and it's crochet time. So, the Ankylosaurus won the vote in the Discord. Now, the exact picture that was in the vote, unfortunately, it said it was a free pattern. It was, in fact, not a free pattern, but I've found a slightly different one. So we're just going to go with that because it's still an Ankylosaurus. It'll just look a little bit different. Hello, hello. You're good? I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing alright. I'm still a bit from having a cold, but not like I'm feeling a lot better. My nose is just still all blocky. So, you know, but it's fine. We make it work. I'm just having that weird thing where you're completely normal and then suddenly your nose just like blocks for a second. Voice sounds different. That's probably why, because of my nose. People's voices generally sound a little bit funny when they have a blocked nose and cold. It's just that weird bit where, like, even if you blow your nose, it doesn't help. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Thank you for the quack. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, the pattern that we're using, it will look slightly different, but not massively. So it's fine. It's still an Ankylosaurus. Rar. Thank you for the rar. Like the new pattern more. It does look very nice. So I think it works. So yeah, I went with that because the one that I had put on the vote said it was free. It was in fact not. Um, luckily, I figured that out before stream this time. So yeah, we're gonna make that one. But how are you all doing? I've just realized that I forgot to grab the stuffing because I scammed a bean. It's fine. Um, I realized I forgot to grab the stuffing, and I'm gonna try and blow my nose one more time so that I don't sound weird. It probably won't work, but I'll give it a try and I'll grab the stuffing, and then I will be back. But you can tell me how your days, how your weeks have been so far. Either of those. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. We're sorted. I have the stuffing. Also, the colors that are on the pattern I don't have, so they will. My Ankylosaurus will be different colors, but that's fine. I'm trying to use up the yarn I already have rather than like get new stuff because I actually don't even have space for new stuff. So just got a deal. So, shall we get into it? Shall we begin? Because I have no idea how long this is going to take me. It doesn't have like any indication of how long they think like it'll take. So, I think we're best to just get into it and see what happens, see how long this takes us. Oh my goodness, I yawned. I'm sleepy already. This is not a good start. yeah, I don't have any more room for more yarn, so I kind of need to use up what I have first. Because I'm being a good bean. I'm being a good little bean. Right, let me go in here. Hello. Is that a bit dark? Do we need less dark, or is that okay? That's my keyboard. The Scottish train. Do we like the train? Is it too dark? Shall I lighten it up a bit? I mean, I say I lighten it up a bit, but once again, going hands. Nice mouse pad, thank you. John bought it for me. John was here. I don't know if he still is, but John bought it. Ah, yes, I have once again grown hands that look very red. Isn't it so cute? So I decided it was an okay substitute. I'm gonna see about adjusting the white balance slightly more, because I still look very red. I don't know why it always makes me look very red. Is it maybe this? After all these streams, I have figured it out, I think. Like, that's better, right? It's because I had the color settings on Vivid. I've changed it to standard and now my hands look far less red. So I think we're gonna go with that. Here I have the bowl of things. Hook, which I'll have to figure out which one to use. Then clips and eyes. These can stay up here. Ooh, let me put my watch on Do Not Disturb so nobody doxes me on my watch. The box of eyes returns. It does. Someone remind me in about 15 minutes that I need to turn the chicken's light on. I don't want to forget. That would be bad of me. It would be a bad chicken mother. So here are the colors that I have. So we have like it's a bit more brown in real life. It's a little bit more brown in real life, but that one, a blue and a purple. So I'm thinking we use this for like the tan and white bits. Actually, I say that. I do have white. I do have white. But also bringing in that many colors feels like a lot. Do we get white? Hello, hello. How you doing? Shall I grab the white? I think I grabbed the white. Give me a second. And red. Well, these like the colors. These we will use all of these because of the amount of colors that are in it. So this brownish one I'm gonna use for the tan kind of color. Why is this so dark? Oh well. For the like tan color, so like the color of the nose. And then there is white. Anna! Hi! Long time no see. How are you? Hi! How was your stream? I hope it went well. It's going good, thank you. Maybe background noise for writing an essay for biology. I'm sorry it's not going well, but I'm glad to be background noise. Hi! What were you up to? It was good, I'm glad. I just adjusted to the really bright way. Oh, that's true. You are correct. Thank you so much for the follow. So, welcome in, Anna Raiders. I hope you had fun with Anna and doing Stardew Valley. Welcome to my monthly crochet stream. About once a month. Rawr. Thank you, Max. I crochet things with chat. We make babies. Let me grab some. Okay, here I can grab one. Here's Astrid the dragon that we made. We made in a previous stream. That's the only one I can reach right now. But today we are making this dinosaur. Making this. It's so cute. Yes, so that's Astrid. So far we have Lady Astrid, Sir, was it Sir Cappy of Bada? What was his name? But we have quite a few. We have. This will be our fifth. This will be our fifth little guy. So I'm just explaining the colors that I'm gonna do because I have to change the colors a little bit, because of what I already have. Have a hiccup too? Not yet. Not yet. So we'll see. But maybe we should. That is a good plan in future. Ralph, sad? That's because you said sad. If you say the word sad, Ralph will be sad. But yeah, I'm gonna obviously use white for white. Who'd have guessed it? I'm gonna use this for like the nose and the little spiny bits at the back. But we need to decide which one of these is the green and which one is the dark brown on the dinosaur. So I need chat to help me decide that while I quickly adjust the camera settings a bit. I hate how much this shakes whenever I push back from my desk, but it's just gonna happen. Thank you so much for the follow, Concept. Oh no, that is an incredible name. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. That's very orange. That one. No, that one. There we go. Sorted the white balance, I think. Or did the other one look better? Because, like, that looks very. Yeah, we'll go for that. Blue is probably best for the green bit. So it's quite red. That's what I thought. This looks better. This looks more natural. Right, I'm going to move the white so that everything else can brighten up a bit. There we go. Oh, this is much better. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to go for the blue is the green, and then this is the dark brown. Okay. So. I don't know what hook is meant to be used for this. I don't think I saved the little thing that goes round it that tells you, and it's almost always wrong. So I'm just gonna figure it out. Have to go eat. That is all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was so lovely to see you. Right. What's that? That's 4.5. You said that you used a 2.5. Excuse me. How tiny are they making this? Because that's 3.5. They used a 2.5? Actually, one day for the fun of it, you should. I highly recommend. Okay, 3.5 is too small. I'm gonna go with a 4. Well, I'm evidently using different yarn to what they used, so mine is gonna be a different size. That's a 4.5. Where's the 4? 4? That's 4. Right, we're gonna use the 4. There we go. What color do I begin with? So yeah, so they're saying, oh my goodness. Okay, so they're saying the small one that they've made is 16 centimeters in length. And I'm using a bigger thing. So this is going to be big. It might end up being like Astrid, but that's fine. Someone's mentioned it's been a while. Oh, hello. Yes, I remember. Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you again. I tried crocheting. It was a magic circle first. Ah. Yes, magic circle is a struggle. It took me a while to learn that. Okay. Head shield. Work with brown color. This is my brown color. It is in fact purple. Fiance does all this crochet, I can't wrap my head around it. Well, I can. Sometimes. Honestly, I just read the things and then figure it out. What am I doing? Turn piece after the chain one. Start on the second crochet. 7. Okay. Whoop. Right. Make 7 chains. Can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Honestly, working with this kind of yarn is so much easier than the fluffy stuff because you can see the stitches so much easier. So this stuff isn't really fluffy, but you can see it so much easier. Bean, yes, hello. 5 minutes? Thank you. You know what? Yeah, I'll wait the 5 minutes, it's fine. Cat is reminding me to turn the light on for my chickens. Just for your information. Reminder set? Okay, cool. You can remind me when the 5 minutes is up. I hate how much this camera wobbles. Right. Now what am I doing? Starting the second chain from the hook. 6 single crochets. Okay. Right, this is the second one. Okay, we're doing 6. 1. Streamlabs is acting up. It's all good. I appreciate the thought. Yes, we will hopefully see you again. Go. Oh, yeah, working into a chain with this kind of yarn is so much easier than the fluffy stuff because you just can't see anything. Three. Four. To sleep, catch another stream. That's all good. Thank you so much for being here. It was lovely to meet you. I hope you sleep well. Missed. You have more time for your essay? Okay. Sad that she is ill. I hope she feels better soon. But yay for more time for your essay. Crochet, thank you so much. Okay, last stitch. Okay, sorry, I need to bring this closer to me so I can actually see. Using my eyes is difficult right now. Okay, I don't think that is fully through the stitch, but close enough. There we go. Right. Hang on. Since we're a bit smaller, I'm gonna do that. There we go. So you can see better. Wow. Now what? 6 single crochets, chain 1. Can do. Sorry, I just got text, so I had to check that it was nothing important. Turn, and then another 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Look how cute and neat it looks. Imagine. Okay, I'm gonna move my phone away from there so that I can actually see it when I get messages, because right now I can't. And you know what? I'm gonna turn the chicken's light on just now before I forget. Miter chickens, thank you, Burger. I am literally just doing it. Coop cam. Oh, they're already heading in. They're being proactive chickens today. Right, light on. Pfft, I just gave them the fright of their life. That was hilarious. Normally, they're not already in the coop when I turn the light on. But they were, and I think I just gave them a massive fright. Whoops a daisy. There we go. Do you guys want to see? Do you want to see? Is my babies. They're going to bed. Everybody say night night chickens. In they go. Night night chickens. They're just all deciding who's going to which bed and everything. That's fine. Right, I'll leave that over there. Okay, next bit. Chicken care foring done. Okay, chain 1 this time. Turn. And increase. And then 4 single crochets. 1, 2. Scottish chicken mom, that is me. 3 and 4. then another increase. Okay, now we're gonna chain one and turn, and we're doing 8 single crochets. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. What a focus camera. No? There we go. Are they all inside? I'm still new to this being a mother thing. So I'm always nervous about them getting into bed at night. Making sure that they all get in safe. Okay, they're all in. All is good. I'm good, thank you. It's good to see you. Apologies, I was just checking on my chickens to make sure they got to bed, but they seem to be fine. What did I just do? That one. It's good to see you. Right. Then I'm doing an increase. As I was just saying to chat, I'm new to being a mother, so I'm still quite paranoid about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then another increase. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. We are making an ankylosaurus today. There we go. And then doing 3 rows. We have 2 humans? My goodness. I've just got chickens. I've got 4 chickens. I'm not sure I could do humans. I look after other people's humans. Not sure I could do my own. There we go. Okay, that was 1 row. Yeah, team effort. Fair. There we go. But also, it's very helpful that chickens sleep like 10 to 12 hours. So, and they're very good at putting themselves to bed. So, better than human children on that front. Right, last row. I want to be a chicken. Honestly, watching them, I'm like, oh, to be a chicken. I wish. Maybe I'm part chicken. I have wondered the same. Literally, they sleep so much. Like, they go to sleep before I do. Like, 3 hours before I do. They're only up an hour before me. And then, um, they'll like nap during the day. Like, I go out and see them, or I'll check the cameras, and they'll just be napping. I'm like, what a hard life you have, babies. There we go. Then what? Fasten off and leave a long tail to sew the head. Okay. I don't know how long is. Nutmeg, why are you going outside? It is not outside time, it is bedtime. Oh, she was just checking it was dark. It is. Right, where did I put my scissors? There. Might fall asleep, that's okay. If you fall asleep, then you evidently need sleep. There we go. So that's the little head helmet thing, it says. They start with the hat. Yes. Okay. Head. Head time. Start with beige color. I have brown. There we go. Door shut and all chickies are in bed. You're sad, yeah, there's not a happy one. If you do exclamation mark dance, he will dance though. He will have a little dance party. Okay, I'm gonna leave that up there. See? Dancing. Right. How is this going to become a circle? Round one, start the second time for the... Oh, I understand. I see what we're doing now. I get it. Oh, I hate my coldy voice. Ew. Right, 7 chains once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, 6. I didn't grab that properly. 6, 7. Neuron activation. What? Huh? Making sure for the hook. 5 single crochet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then it wants 3 single crochet in the final one. It's always difficult to get your hook into the last chain. Right. 1, 2, and 3. That'll be to turn around. Turn and work on the opposite side of the chain. 4 single crochets and then an increase. Is that the right bit? One, 2. See, but now I have a big gap there. 3. Oh, it goes away if I stretch it out. All is good. And 4. And then an increase. 2. How we doing, chat? We vibing? I apologize for my coldy, icky voice. There we go. That's the mouth. That's a little mouth. Okay. So then we keep going in circles. Your E-pin. Okay. Right. I want to do an increase. 1, 2. Right, here's where we want stitch markers, because otherwise I'm going to lose my place. What color stitch marker shall we have today? What are we vibing with? Orange. We will have orange. Hello, Dragoon. Burger, you're too late. I'm sorry. Dragoon got there first. You lost. It'd help if I could get it in. There we go. Next time, next time. Why do I feel like I maybe do need a smaller hook? If we swap now though, it might muck everything up, but we'll give it a try. Okay. There we go. Color we're doing the main bit. So the green is going to be the blue. The green's going to be blue. Right, what was I doing? Increase, did that. Then 4. 2. 3. And 4. Then 3 increases. How are you, Dragoon? How is your crocheting project going? See, they've all got bunched together here. It's there. There we go. That was all my increases. And then I want to do 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This on me too. Then 2 increases. But then I'm going to have an extra stitch. Why does this happen to me? Why must this occur? Well, I will just do a single. And then increases. Been sucked into the void. Oh yes, yes, that was a crisis. Just doing well. Finally finished the basket. I'm glad you finished the basket. Wait, so I meant to do 2 increases. So I'll just do 1 in there, and then an increase. And that will make it equal the right number. It's come today, but it hasn't. Oh no. Chat, would you like to see the babies all in bed? Would you like to see the chicky babies all in bed? They're all in bed. There's 2 of them in the end one. They're sharing. Also, don't get excited about the eggs on the top. They're not real. Those are fake babies. They are fake to encourage the other babies to lay. But there they are, all in bed. To mention those, yeah, they're not real. Those are fake eggs. They are made of wood. Not consumable. Okay, now I'm doing 20 single crochets. 1. The back are cuddling together? Yes. Normally the 2 others also cuddle together, but evidently they have decided not to do that tonight. How do they get up to the top layer? Jump. They're very good jumpers. Big jump? It's not that big a jump. Like it is, but it isn't, and they can jump very well. Because also they do have wings, so they do a bit of a flap and it boosts. Any more adventures on the electric box? No, we added some extra safety measures, so there have been no more adventures onto the electric box. She does keep eyeing it up, but she can't get there now, so. Oh, there we go. And there we go. And hopefully that was 20. And I just quickly want to pull this through here because it looked ugly on the outside. But yeah, they use their wings to give them like a jump boost, basically. They have an inbuilt jump boost potion. There we go. That also closes up the bits at the mouth that were looking a bit too big. So we'll go with that. There we go. Right, now what? A single crochet. Okie dokie. One. One single crochet and then an increase. And then 3 single crochets and change to green. So blue. 1, 2, and then we're gonna go halfway through that and get our blue color. There we go. Tighten it on. Because then I need to pull that through. And what I need to do is cut that relatively long so that I can stitch that bit in. See, this is difficult when it's like small but not small. It's like Yeah, there we go. Okay, gotta tuck those bits out of the way. Right, I've changed. Then we're gonna do 2 single crochets. Do I like pigeons? I don't dislike pigeons. I have no significant opinions on pigeons, I would say. Right, that's 1 and 2. Vertical, so there's 4 color changes per round. Oh my goodness. I would cry. Okay, then and then an increase. They sit in the arm like parrots. That's very cool. Remember faces? Yeah. Should be under single crochet. Yeah, that sounded horrific. I had to like look up what it was, and I was like, there is no way I would manage that. Right, increase done. Then 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then we want to do another increase. Increase, then 5 single crochets. So we finished the chemistry homework. Awesome. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then an increase and 2. We have the correct number this time. All is good. Dino crochet, yes! Hello T-Rex, how you doing? There we go. Look at its little nose. Okay. Now we do 2 rounds of just single crochets. Snoot. Yep. Right. So we're just going all the way around in single crochets for 2 rounds. That I can do. Oh, ads start in 1 minute. 1 minute ad warning. And little reminder, it is September. So if you would like to sub and avoid the ads, now is the perfect time in many ways. Putting it out there. Drown I will in just a moment, and a stim break, of course. All your broken parts. All your broken parts. There we go. Ta-da! See, I did try to find some good chicken patterns, but the problem is I don't have any good yarn to like crochet a chicken just now. We'll have to look for future and see if we can get some good stuff for making a chicken. There we go. Right, drown. I forgot that that would make that jump up in the pattern. Because I use the page up and page down like buttons on my keyboard for that. It does make it jump when I do that. Okay, then another round of single crochet. Woohoo! There we go. I've also seen these really cute like crocheted ferrets recently that like they make them out of yarn like this but then like brush it out so they end up really fluffy and they look really cute. So I'm kind of tempted to try making one of them. There we go. And then they put like weighted little bean thingies in their bums. So then they're like really floppy. I just love it. They just look so cute. I'll see if I can find a post of it at some point. Because they're just so cute. There we go. And last one. There we go. You know what's reminding me of? Do you know the. I've completely forgotten what it was called. But the bear. Bear behaving badly. Nev! Yes! There we go. That's what it reminds me of right now. It reminds me of Nev from Bear Behaving Badly. You're gonna say that? It reminded me. Because it's the same like colours as his mouth. And he was a blue bear. Okay, 3 single crochets. See, I never really watched it that much until like it's been one that I got into quite a bit like more when I was older rather than the target demographic age. See, I know that you. Did you just go over it today? Yay! Proud of you. Right, 1, 2, 3, and then we are doing an increase. And we are doing that 6 times. That's my favorite number. 3, and then an increase. It is so much easier working in this kind of yarn than the fluffy stuff. Even though the fluffy stuff is very cute, it is so much easier. And an increase. One, 2, 3, and increase. I love this song. It's so good. Three, and then an increase. All I am, where the hell am I supposed to go? Self again, something in the orange tells me you're never coming home. 2 and 3, and then an increase. I love it when I have the right number. Oh, you know what's a really random obsession that I've just got back into? Chat. The TV show Bondi Rescue. It's about the lifeguards on Bondi Beach in Australia. And a few years ago, I watched it like loads and loads and loads, and then I completely forgot about it. And it came up on my YouTube the other day, and now I'm like, I am back. I am so back. See, Dragoon. I love how when my obsessions come back, Dragoon's like, it's back. I'm back in my Bondi Beach era. But Dragoon, my favourite lifeguard's left. He's gone. I'm very sad. No more Jethro. It's tragic. So Bondi Beach is like the most famous like beach in Australia, I'm pretty sure. Is like huge, massive surfing, waves, all that. And then the Bondi lifeguards are the lifeguards that lifeguard the beach, and there's a TV show about them. And a while ago I was really into it, and now I'm back into it. I just found it. I just love it when I'm like saying to chat, like introducing them to an obsession that I'm coming back to. And Dragoon's like, it's back. Yep. So when you visit Dragoon, we will be watching Bondi lifeguards while we eat. Just so you know. Seen this film before, yeah. What was the other one a while ago that came back that you were like, oh, it's whenever someone brings up Maze Runner and then I go straight into the Thomas Brody Sangster moment. But yep, my Bondi lifeguards moment is back. Right, what am I doing? Completely. What am I doing? 30 single crochets that I can do. Like, I have no desire to go to Australia. Like, it's never been somewhere I want to go. There's big spiders and scary things, and I just don't want to go. However, Do I want to go to Bondi Beach to meet the Bondi lifeguards? Yes. But because I was like away from the obsession for so long, there's like 3 or 4 new series. So I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so much to watch. See, it did make me a little bit sad though, because the last time I was in my Bondi lifeguards obsession era, um I was then considering becoming a beach lifeguard, and I could no longer do that. Physically, that would no longer be possible. But you know, we move. Used to be so scared of spiders. Petted a spider, then you're not scared. Wow, that's impressive. I'm not nearly as bad with spiders as I used to be, but I still really don't like them. And then the sizes of the ones they get in Australia, and then like in Australia, I can't tell myself it can't hurt me because it can. So it would not be a good idea. But yeah, my favorite lifeguard has left. So yeah, no being a beach lifeguard for me. But that's okay, because I can still watch the program about the Bondi ones. Go to Scotland right now. It's a good place. I mean, it's pretty grey and miserable at the moment, I have to admit. The weather is. It is very much autumn. The autumn has arrived. Oh, Dragoon, when you come visit for our birthdays, you will definitely be able to have the fire on. Belinda is too, so I guess no difference. Fair enough. Yeah, when you come visit, we will definitely be able to have the fire on, because Dad had it on the other night. Okay, did my 30. And then, ooh, we're going in now. We're getting smaller again. We're going in again. Right, 1, 2, 3. By very abruptly, yes. Like, I like autumn, but I wasn't quite ready for how quickly it became autumn. Right, and then a decrease. There we go. Does studying more streams help you? Well, I'm glad that streams help you. 1, 2, 3. And then another decrease. Uh, 3. And then another decrease. Well, it's just hard to get into medical school. Was about Like medical school. Funky. What are you planning to go into? Well, I'm assuming, funnily enough, something in medicine, but. Do you have more specific plans? There we go. Two and three. One thing I am very happy about it being autumn now is we are back in hot chocolate season. So I have been having like hot chocolate before bed again, and I love it. Dentist, dermatologist, or something in laboratories. My gosh, words. Cool. Be a DNA an analyst. That's very cool. That sounds. Yeah. That sounds very cool. Yeah, I also keep saying I'm doing a psychology degree. I have no idea what I'm going to do after. That is okay. I knew what you meant. That's the important bit. You got the point across. Uh, 3, and then we have the right amount for one more decrease. I love it when things work out. There we go. Oh my goodness, I need to give my hands a break. That was hard. That was difficult. Dragoon, you've sent me a reel by Skipnish. Ooh. A vinyl? Yes, please. That will be going on the Christmas list. Okay, done that. Place 8mm security eyes. Okay. That's the bottom. That's the top. It's a little bit funky. It can be a birthday, like a self birthday present. Is that your self? I can't justify a self birthday. I've already got a self birthday present. Lego that I pre-ordered months ago. So unfortunately, I cannot give myself another self birthday present. I buy all my presents. Oh yes, yes, that's kind of present. Understandable. Most of mine of those would probably be Lego on Christmas. like Lego, Lego for all of the celebrations. Okay. Security eyes is eye time. It says 8mm. I have no idea which ones of mine are that. Maybe those? You can sleep. That is all good. Thank you so much for being here. It was good to have you. Right. Then we want between round 6 and 7. So we just did 9. 9. See, I feel like they could have told me to put this on earlier. Like there. That one's too far forward. Like there, I think. I think that's right. We're gonna go with that. I have to try and get the backs on. Looks cute. That was my thought. There we go. One. And that one. And then they said place the head shield to check. So yes, that works, because there is space. We're good. Now what am I doing? Round 10. Oh my goodness. 24 single crochets. I'm so tired. And we haven't even done the head. One, two. Actually, I'm not counting because I'm just going all the way around. let's not count. That feels like a bad idea. There we go. I'm gonna need to start thinking of what to do with all these little guys that we've been making because I'm gonna run out of space for them all. I'm gonna run out of space. They just sit kind of in a corner of my desk right now. There we go. But yeah, gonna have to think about what I do with them. Round 11 time. 3 single, oh, no, wrong bit. 2 single crochets and a decrease. Cat jam indeed. One, two. And then a decrease. Oh my goodness. I'm not good at decreases. See, this is when I come to the decreases is when I curse my past self because I did my stitches so tight. Which is normally good, but then when you come to do a decrease, it's a bit inconvenient. One and two. 1 and 2. Seldom sober. Always thinking. See, I always find it funny when I realize how many like songs I listen to and like reference drinking alcohol. I don't drink. So it's just quite ironic, really. My dad had cider like a few months ago, and I tried a bit. Like, it was awful. I don't know how anyone like it just tasted of like you just drank ethanol. Like, and he was like, "That's really not a very alcoholic tasting one." I'm like, but literally all I could taste was alcohol. There was no apple. People saying cider is alcoholic apple ties? No. There we go. Stuff the head with filling. Okay. So I'm stuck in a story. I don't like even the cider was horrific. It's like it was so bad. Just alcohol. Oh, look at the baby. Right, we're stuffing the head. I know life and fate is scary, but I wanna be legendary. Right, I've probably got too much out here, but that's fine. I know life and fate is scary, but I wanna be legendary. There we go. I know life and fate is scary, but I wanna be legendary. Good tune. No, little baby. Right. Now what? In back loops only. Okay. Right, in back loops only. Wonder why it has to be back loop only. And which one is the front and the back in this situation? My goodness. That is nasty. They're all just icky. I just don't like it. Right. Single and a decrease. Why it has to be back loop only, I don't know. But that's what it says, so I will follow the pattern. Right, and then a decrease. Oh, but now I have to do a decrease with back loops instead of front ones. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then another single. 2 back loop through. Sorry, I keep bringing it closer to me and then forgetting that you can't see. I'm trying to do the difficult bits. Because also all the stuffing's in the way now. Right, I just did the decrease, didn't I? So then I need the single. Then decrease. There we go. That bit was a bit stuck. I think I picked up some stuffing and it tried to go through too and made it get stuck. There we go. Decrease. Single. Are you doing that way? Because I'm right-handed, not left-handed. I'd probably think the same if I tried to watch you do it. Yeah. Go. There we go. Final decrease of the round. Oh my goodness, that was a challenge. Right. Then 6 decreases. Fasten off and leave a long tail to sew the body. Okay. Right, I'm going to take that off and leave it off because it's too confusing to have. There's a lot going on. But I'm doing 6 decreases. Now, is this still back loop only? I'm gonna guess no, because it doesn't say it there. Where am I going? Hang on. That stitch. Yes, okay. Oh my goodness, now I'm trying to decrease into the difficult stitches from the last round. There we go. 1 of 6. Ah, no. 2. 3, maybe. 3, there we go. 4. Oh, come on. 2 more. I can do this. Called it heartbreak. How can you be heartbroken? How can you be heartbroken? Ugh, made it. Okay, 5. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to see. There we go. I did it. There we go. Fasten off and leave a long tail to sew to body. I hate when it says leave a long tail because I'm like, how long? How long is long? When you say a long tail, how long do you mean? Okay, I definitely could have got more stuffing in there. I don't know if I can. There is still a little hole. I'm trying. It really needs more stuffing though because it's very flat. Okay, I managed to get a bit more in. Look at the baby. It's still like, but I don't think I can get more stuffing in that. But it's very squishy. Focus. Hello? No, don't focus on that hand. There we go. Its little face. Okay. Oh my goodness, that took us an hour and a half. That was just the head. We're not finishing this today. This might have to be what I finish off stream. Because this is a lot. I might have to finish off stream and then, like, show you all. But we'll keep going for now. We're starting the body. Whoop. Right, 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then starting the second chain from the hook. 6 single crochets and then 3 in the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm working with the wrong hook. That's why it felt different. 5, 6. I was like, this doesn't feel the same. 1, 2, 3. And then what are we doing? An opposite side, 5, and then an increase. 1, 2, no. Crochet vibes, yeah, welcome in. How are you doing? 4 and 5, and then an increase. And yourself, I'm doing alright, thank you. I'm still a little bit full of the cold, but I'm doing better than I was. There we go. We are starting the body of the Ankylosaurus. Just gonna weave in this bit. But yeah, I'm not thinking we're gonna get this done today, but that's okay. We can continue another time, or I can do it off stream. There we go. Now what am I doing? An increase first. Where is the first stitch? Is it that one? I think so. Oh, I need my stitch marker back. Right, an increase. Then we're doing 5 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, trying to find these 3 that are in the end is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll try. Then what am I doing? Increase times 3. There we go. Then 1, 2, and 2. There we go. Now how many? 5 single crochets again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 2 increases. There we go. Ara! Oh my goodness. Hello, Raiders! How are we doing? Welcome in, everybody. It's good to see you all. How are we doing? How are we doing? It's lovely to see you all. Crochet, yes, it's crochet stream day. Welcome to the crochet stream, everybody. Ara, how was your stream? How did it go? What were you up to? I'd love to hear all about it. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. Yes, today we are crocheting this little ankylosaurus. We have the head. I have done the head. You did not talk about WoW at all. Why don't I believe you? So here's his little head. We've been busy. But yeah, welcome in Raiders. For those of you that haven't met me before, hello, my name is Bean. I am primarily a Minecraft streamer. I am on the wonderful WoW SMP. And once a month I also do crochet streams. I crochet. We're making an Ankylosaurus. Here's what we made once before. This is Astrid the dragon. So we made this not last month, the month before. I love the wings so much. So this is Astrid, our dragon. I have the other ones, but I can't reach them right now. But yes, that is Astrid. She's very soft. So yeah, we're trying to make this Ankylosaurus today. However, it did take me an hour and a half just to make the head. So, you know. But yeah, I primarily do Minecraft. I have recently joined the Haunted Harvest SMP, which I am massively enjoying. I do other like random cozy vibe games as well, like Tiny Bookshop, Stardew Valley, stuff like that. So yeah, if any of that sounds like things you are interested in, please do feel free to follow. It would be greatly appreciated. Um, but yeah, that's me. I crocheting now. Trying to make this Haunted Harvest, yes. I am loving Haunted Harvest. I'm very excited to do more. Next stream we will be on there. Right, where on earth did I get to? Round 3. Okay, let's do this. What first? One single crochet. Can do that. Like that. Hi Rose Rose under. Hi. How are you? Okay, one single crochet done. Then an increase. Crochet going. Good. We've made the head. We've just moved on to the body. Oop, there we go. Here's the head. Its little eyes. It's a bit lumpy right now, but I'll reshape it a bit. So there's the head of the little guy. We are now on to the body. Right, an increase I did. And 5 single crochet. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So cute. See, I'm glad people think it's cute because I was worried with not using fluffy yarn this time because normally I use fluffy yarn. I was worried it would lose its cute factor. So I am glad that people still appreciate the cuteness without the fluff. Okay, 5, and then we're doing 1 single crochet and then an increase 3 times. Okay. 1 single crochet and then an increase. So that's 1. And 1 single crochet. 1 increase. That's 2. one single crochet and one increase. That's 3. So we do also nickname the crochet streams counting with Bean, because there is a lot of counting involved, I'll be honest. Which is quite ironic because I'm actually terrible at counting. So okay, what did I do after that? 3 and then 5 single crochets again. You go with good luck on the dinosaur. Thank you so much, Whimsical. I appreciate it. It's lovely to see you. 3, 4, and 5. And then what? Single crochet and an increase twice. Crochet and increase. 1, 2, and then another single crochet and another increase. There we go. And run forward. Right, what I need to start doing, because this is a lot of stuff, I'm going to highlight that so I can actually see. Puzzle tree, we can go and save the world and still be back in time for tea. Oh, I love this song. There we go. Oh, need to move the marker there. Right. 2 single crochet, so that was 1. And that is 2. Then an increase. And then how many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then, so it's just the same again, pretty much. 2 single crochets and then an increase this time for 3 times. 1, 2, and increase. Ooh. Oh, I've split the yarn. There we go. Because it's made of 4 different strands. Sometimes I accidentally only pick up some of them. Right, that was the end of my increase. So that was 1. Then 2 single crochets. And an increase. Ah, there we go. And that's 2, so then 2 single crochets and 1 more increase. Thank you for the alert, Cat. I appreciate it. There we go. Then 5 single crochets. 3, 4, and 5. And then we're doing 2 single crochets and an increase. And then 2 single crochets and an increase. increase. Two single crochets and an increase. What a wonderful oval we have. Do you guys like my oval? It's a delightful oval. This bit is annoying me, but you're back. Welcome back, Burger. Do you like the oval? Very good oval, thank you. Oh my goodness, 42. There's 42 stitches in this one. 42. Okay. Croissant. Oh, jealous. I would like a croissant. Right. 2 single crochet. And then an increase. Do real quick. It might take a few days. They might be a bit off by then. They might have gone a bit stale. Then 1 single crochet. One of life's greatest foods. I agree. And then another increase. Then it's 6. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Warm them up too. Oh, I'm very jealous. Okay, then 1 single crochet and an increase. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms. Right, then 4. 2. 3. And 4. Then an increase. Well, that was a genre change and a half. I mean, I'm up for it, music, but that was a genre change. Then 1. And an increase, and then 6. Move along, get along, move along, get along. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're doing an increase again. Single, an increase. My goodness. Single, an increase, and then 4 singles. Oh, I think I do actually have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I thought I would end up with the wrong number that time, but I didn't. Oh my goodness, this finger joint is so sore. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're doing round 6. Which is 6 single crochets and an increase 6 times. Doing 48 stitches this round, everybody. 2 rounds of 48. No, 4. Okay. 5 rounds of 48, and then we start to decrease. Okay. Right, 1. Sounds like a lot. It feels like a lot to my sore hands. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Or with it'll be within the guys simply true. But yeah, it's just this finger joint that gets so sore. It's fine. Okay, 6 and then an increase. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're gonna do another increase. I'm sorry that the camera is shaking so much. I do have to rest my arms on the desk. Is that 2 in there or just 1? No, I did the whole increase. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we're gonna increase again. Oh, I'm a sleepy bean. Okay. And 1, 2. Can you? There we go. Was that 2 I'd done? Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you guessed it, it's an increase. We're at a very repetitive bit. But then one where I still have to count. Like repetitive when it's just single crochet all the way around, I don't have to count so much, so it's not so bad. But I have to count for this. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And then, is there enough? Might have counted wrong somewhere. But honestly, at this point, I don't care. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Gone wrong somewhere. I've gone wrong somewhere. Competitive for my finger strength, true. I've gone wrong somewhere, but I'm just going to fix it in the next round because we have to do 4 rounds of just single crochet all the way around. So I'm just going to fix it like during those. Which does mean I am going to have to count to 48. So I apologize in advance. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, considering we're like halfway around, we're at 22. I think we're missing a few. 23, 24, because for it to be properly halfway, then that would have to be halfway. But it's not. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, it's actually even in focus, I think so. Drat, was that 34 or 35? Um, 34 or 35? Um, uh-oh. I'm gonna say 34, 35. It's fine. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so that's going to be 41, 42, 43, 44. So I just need to do an increase in every stitch. Because for some reason we ended up with the wrong number. But that's fine. Well, that's hopefully the right number. Oh my gosh, that actually made me jump. Thank you for the quack. It did make me jump. I'm getting too tired when these start to make me jump. Okay. So, I had to do 4 rounds of going. So, I've done 1. Okay, we'll do those 3 rounds, and then that's gonna be me. We'll do those 3 rounds, and then I'm gonna call it a day. There we go. Because now I can just go all the way around. 3 times. My goodness. We're working on the body. This is the body. But yeah, we're not gonna get it finished today. It's a good song. It is a good song. But yeah, we're gonna finish these 3 rounds that are just going around and around and around. And then I'm going to do a bit off stream. I don't know if I'll finish it off stream. I'll figure that out. I'll figure out what we're gonna do. But yeah, we're not gonna manage to finish this today. Oops. Even know if I believe. I don't even know if I believe. Don't even know if I believe. Try to say to me. Oh my goodness. Tired hands. Wish it was. See, I'm at that. I'm in one of those weird bits at the moment where I'm really tired, but I just can't sleep. Like, I'm going to sleep much later than I normally would, because I'm just. Normally, I do, you know, get ready for bed, all that. I go to bed, um, and like watch stuff, like watch YouTube and stuff for like 20 minutes or so, and then go to sleep. But I just like can't get out of the watching YouTube phase. And I don't know why. It's one of those annoying bits. What about the chickens? What about the chickens? Chickens are already asleep. They're out. They're done. Their day is over. Right, that was one. This is round two. Don't watch them. Well, because they're sleeping and doing nothing. But maybe. I mean, I do check on them. Like, before I go to sleep, I always check the camera and check they're okay. Yeah, they're just in their nest boxes. They are asleep. But they have become much more pecky at hands, the chickens. So I managed to get them like eating out of my hand. All of them apart from Nutmeg. Nutmeg still won't eat out my hand. Um, but it's mainly because the others like push her away. So then she's just never done it. But anyway, they like eat out my hand. But then they've recently got the habit of like actually pecking my hand. And like they know it's not food. It's not like they think it's food. They know it's not. They just peck my hand. Which isn't great when my baby cousin, who's not a baby, she's nearly 3, but I will forever call her my baby cousin. Um she she really wants to meet them and I know she's gonna want to feed them. But then they're gonna peck her hand and that's not great because she won't be able, like, it doesn't hurt her, but it is that kind of thing that if you're not braced for it you would automatically kind of recoil, but she's just wee so she's not gonna be able to comprehend that. There we go. One more round like this, and then it will begin the decreases, which I will not do today. Last round. Because if I try and do more, my hands will give up. Is capybara and the dragon also in part? So the capybara wasn't. It was a no-sew pattern. The dragon, only the wings were done separately and then sewn on. So yeah, the capybara was no sewing. So it was done all as one thing, and then the dragon, yeah, it was just the wings that were done separately and then sewn on. Moving up in difficulty. Yep. Guys, is Dragoon still here? For no particular reason, is Dragoon still here? Yes, okay. Never mind, I didn't say anything. I said nothing. Pretend that never happened. Nothing at all. I said nothing. Oh my goodness, we're nearly there. It was the wind. Must have been the wind. Okay, there we go. I'm so close. I'm so nearly there. There we go. Last two stitches. Hang on. I just didn't even go into the stitch there. One, two. Oh my goodness. Right. That is going to be us for today. We have done the beginning of the body, and we've done the head, and then the little head bit. His little hat. So I will continue some of this off stream. I will put progress updates in the Discord, and all that good stuffs. Right, I am going to pop us onto this screen so that I can have a look and see who's live, see who we're gonna raid. Put that in there, put that in there. Okay. Let me open Twitch. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, we are going to raid Portal MG, who's currently doing a subathon. It's day 3 of the subathon. And I've been popping in and out, all those things. So here are the raid messages. Maybe. Oh, my keyboard was not connected. There we go. Here are the raid messages. You can copy and paste the first one if you have a sub, the second one if not. Please join the Discord as I will be giving updates on the little guy there. And other socials as well. There we go. But yes, go and give all of the love and support to Portal and their subathon. Currently not seeing a timer on the screen, so I don't know how long's left, but we're gonna head over. Please go support the subathon. And I will be live again on Friday. It's gonna be a Friday stream, and we're gonna go on to what's it called? My gosh, Haunted Harvest. We'll be on Haunted Harvest. Maybe actually building our house. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll figure it all out. But yeah, I will see you all then. I appreciate you all. I will see you all then. Goodbye. Thank you for the lovely stream. I appreciate you all. Thank you for giving me company as I crocheted. I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Bye bye.